Alright guys, welcome back. Putting some music on because why not? We got a bop. Um, okay, hold on. Yeah, we're getting into this shit. Day 23, I think, or 24, I don't even know. I kind of forget at this point. But yeah, we're getting into it because we're a fucking psychopath, kind of. Um, you lied to me. Okay. Yeah, we're back. Day 23 or 24 or 25 or 26. 23. 23. Okay. Make the earth shake, motherfucker. Yeah, day 23, so we're back. We're gonna do this shit again. Currently, actually, like this is literally off topic anyways, but I'm basically just browsing through NFTs. Because I used to own a couple of these, but the problem is they're so expensive. They're like $400-500 for one. It's like, fuck me, it's so expensive now. And I was gonna buy one earlier, for the sales, we filter it. Unless it got delisted, it must have got delisted. Yeah, it must have got delisted. Because there was a, yeah, it got delisted. Because I was actually going to use through this, which is essentially like loaning. Is this one here, in fact. I don't know if you can still get it. Let me just refresh. Because if you can't, then that's fine. I don't really give a shit. But I was going to get one, but then I'm like, nah. Same time, I don't really want to spend like my money on NFTs at the moment. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but yeah, this isn't on here for some reason, so it's clearly being delisted. That's fine. That was the only one I really liked, to be honest. I mean, I like this. This one's really cool. This one's alright. I don't know if you go down now, buy now, it's like 0.808. Nothing really good here. Maybe a naked one. There's one. There's one there. That's alright. Apart from that, no, there's nothing really. I mean, I could go down even further. That was cool. That one was actually really nice. I like the colour coordination. This one's alright. Don't really like the hair though, so I'm really good. But yeah, anyways, this is more like just type of loan or whatever. That's just printed a dildo. I think I took a trade earlier. Yeah, still in technically. Anyways, it doesn't really matter that much. Anyways, let's get back to me real quick, cause yeah. So, oh shit, I'm so shit with this. I can't. Okay, so basically, yeah, I'm gonna quickly show you what trades I've taken today, because to be honest with you, today has been like really shit in terms of trading, because I've literally lost every single trade, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so go over to the trading record. We have obviously today 3, 2. I think this one failed in fact. Yeah, this one got 23. I don't know if I still have on here. No, I don't. Unfortunately, so I'll probably just get rid of this one. In fact, it doesn't even really. There's no like importance on this, to be honest. Yeah, these two got hit. It's not like I put money in anyway, so I'm fine. But yeah, these two. So I took this one earlier. This one was actually alright. Anticipation of price to come up. Happened. Came up. Got traded through. This one must have been yesterday. Actually, it was today, but I think it was when I finished work. I got back from work last night, or early in the morning, my bad, because I had delivery and shit like that, so. This one was today, yeah. Right, I remember this one. I was waiting a couple of hours for this to hit. It finally tapped in, came down, started pushing up. So, that was a little bit unlucky, but yeah, it is what it is. So, we're also in another trade, as you can see. The anticipation was that the overall order flow is bearish, okay? So anticipation was that price is going to come down and retest some of these highs and then essentially get rejected, which as we can see this high got rejected. See price come up then come down further, target this liquidity, and obviously the liquidations underneath these levels as well. That was the anticipation. I think it will do something similar to that. I'm just not sure when or how long it's going to take. You know, price could come down, come up, come down. You know what I mean? But my guess is that this here, right? This right here was more of just a liquidity grab, which I remember I had my position in around here, or my stop loss must have been just about here. I would say that I stopped out here anyways, but yeah, I kind of knew it even like when I was obviously had the trade, but again I didn't put real money in. But I already knew at that point I was going to move to break even because realistically I knew this shit was just a sweep of liquidity. What happened? The reasoning behind it you might want to know or ask. You know, even if you go down on a 1 minute, you can kind of understand exactly. You see this right here. This stacked up a lot of liquidity just from under here, all this price movement, and it went up, so it took all of the buy stops, right, and then it came back down and liquidated the sellers or sell stops, my bad. So then obviously it did its next move, but again, because it broke below these levels, am I taking this as a liquidity sweep? Meaning that this price here didn't hold, like this zone, because like cool, this was the zone realistically. This zone right here was the one that pushed the price all up to here. So if it broke this level, right, with this here, does that invalidate the overall bullishness? That's what I was questioning, and that's why I put in a short, because I anticipated price would come up, which it did, as you can see, and I would expect price to obviously get pushed back down. Right, but you know, where am I targeting? Am I targeting this level here of liquidity? Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably would make sense. Which gives us a win of about 0.9% profit. Obviously times it by 50, you get your answer, which is just under 50%. It's like 40 something. But yeah, is that going to happen? I have no idea. My expectation was that because it's broke this level here, again, I don't fucking know. Like every day I come back and I trade the market or whatever. Every single fucking day I get amazed by how like stupid I am. Right? I'm like, what the fuck? Like almost everything I know doesn't mean shit. Right? Like I know quite a bit, but it's like, bruh, like sometimes it just pisses me off because it doesn't, like, some of it just doesn't make sense. Like I'll go on it, like, right, I'll analyze this fucking chart from a 4 hour, okay, so I could technically, I'm not going to remove it actually, you know what, in fact, nah, I can't just, can I just get up on any chart on Pepe, but I'll put it on a different exchange because then obviously there won't be all this shit. So if we search, yeah, why not, this one. So if we go on a 4 hour, for instance, we can see exactly what price is doing, right? Okay, so yeah, bearish as fuck, right? Broke these lows here, this low, but it was actually the most important low was this one here. This one though, for the most part. This one would be like the last support, I guess, but now this one here was the main one. So obviously when that price broke below this level, so if we quickly mark it out real quick, price broke below this level, which was here. It liquidated a lot of fucking people because, you know, there's a lot of sell stops underneath that, right? Oh, yeah. So that's what caused the price to go down so far because you had people buying, right? So obviously the actual definition of sell stops is buyers getting liquidated, right? Because buyers are trying to wait for the price to come up, but they have their stop losses here, 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 here. Point at invalidation, guess what? Becomes invalid because this area, they think, okay, surely it won't go below this level, right? So people have their stops right here. here, here, here. What happened? Price came down drastically. Went whoop, right, came up, whoop, liquidate more, comes up, bang, 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 comes down, bang, bang, bang. And what was the reason why it got rejected? Obviously, you need to understand that when it broke this level here, it switched. It was like, you know what, we're not wanting price to go up anymore, and essentially, we don't want it to break these levels up here. We can't. We're not fucking doing that. Okay. We decide where we want to fucking move the market. What do? They push it down. That's it. Simple. And you can also see here, you know, bang, bang. It failed. It failed this time as well. Unfortunately, and then it came down, bang, and here it is. So, what's the anticipation now? Well, it's kind of difficult to know. And yeah, I think we're gonna take the loss on this one as well. By the looks of things. I mean, if I go down to my time frame, did we get wicked out? I think we did. Yeah, we got lost. We got fucked. Fortunately, we got wicked out. Yeah. Like I said, I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Am I doing something wrong, or is it just not my day? Right, you know what I mean? Just fucking delete that. I just don't fucking understand anymore. Like, it's kind of like annoying as fuck when you put in so much time into this shit and it just doesn't like get reciprocated in the right way. Okay, that's what pisses me off. You know, like for me, like, hold on, now I can actually go on a higher time frame. We're going on 1 hour. That's probably better. And in fact, let me just remove these fucking this. I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. Okay, let me just, yeah, let me do that. Okay, cool. So, okay, what do I see? Personally, I saw a huge liquidity grab right from here. That was huge. It's fucking huge. 5%. Jesus. Now it's starting to come up, and obviously that's why we have stops in place at certain areas, because it invalidates, and when it invalidates, price will probably come up. Obviously protecting us as well, because if we're like, oh, it's not invalid after this, or whatever, you want it just to be a bit bigger, you're losing more. But yet, the way I see it is you always have to put it at the exact point where it's invalid, because if you don't, you're fucked. Simple. And that's how I get good risk to reward trades anyways. But yeah, so we saw this break structure down. Okay, there has been no mitigation up in these levels. Okay, that is very interesting. And we've also had liquidation, bang, bang, and then we had this higher low, then we had this high here. I guess you could kind of say followed by a higher high if you wanted to. They're pretty much equal lows anyways, so you know. But in terms of this, yeah, there's a lot of liquidity to be targeted above this high right here. I mean, you can clearly see it doesn't take a genius to figure this one out. There's so much liquidity above these. Like, it's probably better to go for long. And that's why I'm trying to switch up every fucking minute, because it's invalidating my overall bias, which means I'm anticipating price to go up now, technically. Potentially come back into these zones, may get more orders, but yeah. That's going to be the end of the video, because I'm pissed. I just get fucking slapped today by the market. The market just fucked me. And the likelihood of me losing again is very high, so honestly, if there's a break of structure above this level here, then I'm potentially looking for about 50% of this zone, so potentially down here. But in all fairness, I'd probably be looking at price come back down to this level, right here, and then I'd look to open along if that happens. If not, then I might do shit. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video, because literally I've just been getting slapped today from the market, so yeah. And I mean, I haven't lost any money, so it's fine, but you know what I mean, it sometimes just doesn't work. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, yeah. That's the end of the video, so yeah.